Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Stuart Haden, founder of Storm Beach, which you can probably hear in the background, specialising in authentic leadership, keeping myself busy as a coach, consultant, facilitator, speaker and author of It's Not About the Coach. And I'm here today to read from the book, and I'm on the penultimate chapter, so chapter 8 of 9, and this is in the performance section, so right towards the end of the book, right towards the end of a coachee's journey in being a coachee. And the title of this chapter is around systems. You can also call it networks as well. The big thing here for me is that a coachee towards their end of their journey, their learning journey, will have fundamentally a different system, network, relationships towards the end of the coaching than you did at the start. So looking to measure and evaluate the progress you've made or the progress other people have made, it's a great way to look at it. So who are they now speaking to that they weren't at the start? What they're now looking at in terms of resources that they weren't doing at the start? And just seeing that network change around them. And it's a wonderful thing, that network. For me, I realised that I look at these leading authors and management gurus and great bloggers and all the rest of it and think, well, who are they? How do I connect to them? How do I be like them? And they're just like me and you. They're desperate and keen to hear from people. I love it when I hear from people and say, oh, really value your work and can we do something together? Can I have this? Can I have that? What do you think about this? You know, everyone's approachable. Everyone needs that. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. So the network has to change. The system has to change. And of course, like everything, that system is so close to you right now. You know, the answer's on the tip of your tongue. You're so close to these people. I've got a meeting today with someone very esteemed, played international sports, broadcaster, and in many terms, you know, would be considered famous, certainly in sporting terms anyway. And you know, you're only a few degrees away from, you know, the separation idea from them. And he needs to speak to someone like me who works in the area of leadership that could be something that's going to be important to him next year. You know, so you've got to think about that network and that shift. So let's have a quick read. As a coachee's performance shifts, so does their system, increasing in size and complexity. A great performance indicator, compounded of several parts, members and other systems, one can morph with ease. Interacting, interdependent, integrated, all showing off your coachability. Defined by structure, sometimes rigid, sometimes loose. Behaviours that are whole, not whole. That's whole with a W at the start, not H-O-L-E. Total union crowd. Like a body of water, allow elements in and let elements out. Risk pollution. With fluidity and exit systems, you can mitigate. Recognize that you're not experiencing emotions, nothing more. Do not let the pollutants take hold. Risk in stagnation, a gamble not worth betting on. Some systems readily nourish, encourage new surroundings, symbiosis. Some threaten. Notice their boundaries, parasites. Some might influence you, some you will shift. Collaboration required on both counts, openness, confidence even. Developing coachability has to have some impact on the immediate system, easily recognized as one's network. As your performance develops, who has noticed or has benefited? Are you growing your network as you seek out like-minded and different people? If you're looking for a return on investment, then this is a space in which to find it. Add some time, intentions, and there we have it. You have evaluation. So just think about what's around you, what you can tap into, people you haven't spoken to, and from that reading also things you need to withdraw from as well. Networks that I suppose are redundant to you, that aren't really serving you, relationships that were great for a particular time in your life, but perhaps aren't really serving you or the other person right now. So you've got to know what to go into and what you've got to let out. So it's, you know, that's what nature does. That's what the pollution, stagnation kind of descriptions were there. And I suppose I'll leave you with that final word of networking, and that final 4 letters in that word is king, and the network really is king. So it's so important. And as coach, you have to reach out to those constellations around you. And if you're doing that, you can also help measure your success as well, because it's the penultimate path, I think, on any coachee's journey.